It's the Kyle and Jackie O show this morning here at Kiss FM. Kris Jenner. We're going to speak to her now. So every time we speak to Kris, I think, well, that's like a whole year's worth of stuff. And then a whole another year goes by.
And here we are a year later. Kris,
when we
welcome
spoke to
back.
her, hi, Kris. How are you, hun?
Guys, how are you?
We
Pretty
are
good.
Now, last time we spoke to you, it was just after Kim had all that drama with the robbers in Paris. And since then,
goodness,
so much has happened, so much.
Well, I think we're now on happier terms because that was quite a tumultuous time in the family's life.
It was horrible.
But now we have all these children being born.
Oh, they're all popping them out left, right and centre.
It is such an exciting time. It really is. I mean, so many blessings and so many grandchildren.
I know.
How many grandchildren will you have when everyone's had their babies? There's some that are still pregnant, obviously Chloe is. What's going to be the tally?
Well, after Chloe, that makes 9.
Whoa!
So 6 kids, 9 grandchildren. I am officially outnumbered.
You are. And do you have a favourite, or you can't
So if
say?
you can't beat them, just join them.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, obviously, Kylie recently gave birth. How's she doing with
little
motherhood?
Stormy. I love little Stormy.
Little Stormy is so beautiful. Kylie said to me the other day, Mom, I feel like I gave birth to myself. She looks just like me.
Oh, really?
Does she? She's so
She's
cute.
really cute.
And she's really been
she's
she's been like a real low key with this pregnancy. We didn't hear from her for such a long time.
Yeah, was she ill or did she just go go dark for a while?
No, she really wanted to do this her way, on her terms. And, sometimes she's so smart. I have to listen to the kids and really kind of take a cue from them because she was just in a place where she was on this, life grind and working so hard and, always doing something. She had just wrapped her own show and, when she wanted to enjoy this pregnancy, she just wanted to do it really privately and just kind of enjoy every little bit of it. And she had a great pregnancy and she was a little trooper, and now she has this beautiful baby and she's ready to get back at it.
I remember reading something about that there might have been Tiger was chiming in saying, maybe it was his baby, and then I thought, oh, God, this is going to get messy. But that just seemed to disappear.
No. I think that was just a bunch of silly rumors, as usual.
Yeah, I always just
usual on the internet.
I just assume everything. I think I'm not believing anything until I speak to Kris, because Kris always dusts it all off.
She can tell us.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know better than that.
Yeah,
you just got to call me.
Totally.
And who's your favourite child now? Because, it's always been Kim, right? You've made no beef about that. You're like, yep, Kim's my favourite. But I feel like watching it lately, Kylie has been your favourite.
Oh, my gosh. Well, there's a different favourite every day. So, as anybody who's a parent of a lot of kids, it kind of depends on the day. And one day you may be feeling, and vibing with somebody and working and, there's just a lot of dynamics that go into a mother-child relationship, especially when you work with your kids.
Yeah.
And you're filming a reality show every day because you got to remember we're all together every day.
I know. So and it depends who gives you the shits, who's being nice, who's being an asshole. There's a lot of different things going on.
I know. I got to tell you, the last couple days, I have to say it's Chloe.
Oh, right.
She's been amazing.
Finally, Chloe gets a run.
Finally, Chloe gets a look in.
Chloe is like on the favorite child list this week. She has been amazing, and her and I have really been bonding and, shopping for the new baby.
Yes.
And she just did her baby, nursery, and so I got to see that yesterday. So there's just a lot of amazing, beautiful things happening, a lot of joy.
Yeah. And what about now Kendall? How's she going? Because she looked amazing at the Vanity Fair party. Oh, my God, that dress was mental. I loved it.
Wasn't that something?
Oh.
That kid, she looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
I woke up to those beautiful pictures, and she just looked stunning.
Yeah.
She really was blessed in the dream department, wasn't she? She's got it all.
Is she taking a break from the interstate boyfriend now, or what's going on there? You don't know. Who knows?
Oh, because of the trade.
Yeah, he got traded off somewhere else, and I reckon your kids, as soon as they're traded out, they should be traded out to a new girlfriend as well. You just get to let them off. The travel's too much. You don't be traveling around.
I know. It's a lot. Well, Kendall spends most of her time traveling around. She's usually doing, photo shoots and campaigns and fashion weeks and whatnot. So she's used to the travel.
Yeah.
I think it's just who you have a connection with. But, at some point I've learned just sit back and listen and, be there if you need them and see what happens. Because, Kendall and Kylie are very young right now and, you never know.
Yeah.
Because Kendall doesn't get featured as much in the Kardashians, I guess because she's working so much overseas.
Never there.
I did hear a rumor that when it comes to paying the Kardashians for keeping up with the Kardashians, all the money goes to you and then you divvy it up between all the members of the
pocket
family.
money, is it?
Like you decide who gets what. Yes?
Well, I think everybody is paid, pretty equally, and then it kind of goes to, how, often they appear in the show. So if you're never in the show, you gotta work to, earn your supper around here.
Yeah.
No free ride around here.
Yeah. And you know those pieces to camera you do where you like talking to camera about what just happened?
Yeah.
How long?
Our interviews.
Yeah. How long does the interview go for?
We'll go in and do interviews every week, about what we're, filming about and talking about, so it's in real time most of the time.
Okay, right.
And, we'll be in there for a couple of hours chatting, and then they edit it down to what they, what they kind of edit it to, because we really don't have, I know I've told you guys this before, but when we're filming, we really are following what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't make this stuff up.
No,
I know.
So it's not like we have a script and it says this or that. So we go in and we talk about what's been going on that week, and then they'll edit it down into whatever they think, they need.
Right.
Do you get sick of doing the show? We're now 14 seasons in, and if you're doing those interviews every week, is there a part of you that goes, oh, I'm over it?
It's so funny. I just had a little bit of time off because the girls just went to Japan.
Yeah.
And we were filming in Japan, and I actually stayed behind because I didn't want to leave. Kylie's still a new mom, and her baby was barely, 3 weeks old last week.
Yep.
She's just a month old now. So I didn't want to leave her behind and, have her need me. So I stayed home to kind of hold down the fort.
Yeah.
And Courtney, Kimberly, and Chloe went to Japan. And what was the question?
I know I could tell you just lost your train of thought. You were saying about...
I lost my whole train of thought.
You did. We were talking about if you ever get sick of it and whether you thought, you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. So because the kids went to Japan, so I had this wonderful week of just catching up and, all my paperwork, and I did meetings and, really got myself pulled together. And I missed it. Yes. I can't wait to film again tomorrow. So I go back tomorrow.
It'd be like a therapy session, right? Going over all the dramas of the week. That's how I'd see it.
Well, yeah, it's like, you think that you're working hard, and we have really long days, and we film a lot, and the girls have this amazing work ethic. And, so we're all grinding it, and then you have a few days off, and I miss it again.
What about Scott and Sophia Richie? Are you guys getting involved in that, or is she not in it? I see Scott popping up every now and then. What's the vibe on that there?
Yeah, no, we haven't been filming at all with, that whole relationship.
No.
So I'm not really sure where he's at.
I spoke to Lionel. Lionel was like, sitting on the sideline there. Waiting to see what happens.
Us parents, us parents are just, kind of seeing what's going on. But I talk to Scott all the time.
Yeah.
He's the father of my grandchildren, and he's so great, and him and I have a very good relationship.
Yeah, you got a soft spot for Scotty. I've noticed a soft spot for him because he's a good guy, but he just does dumb things sometimes.
He's a really great guy, and him and I have a lot of things in common. Like, we do fun things. Like, we love, home design and architecture, and we love art, and so we bond on things that we enjoy. Like, we'll go to an art gallery, or we'll go have dinner with the kids, and we have a lot of of things that we enjoy doing together, and then some things we enjoy doing with the kids. So it's fun.
Speaking of bonding, you and Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is good friends with the whole family. She's been over there. She's got drunk, ended up in your closet. How drunk did you guys get, and why did you end up in the closet?
Well, we had a couple of cocktails, and as girls do, we always end up in the closet. You have to go in the closet.
Why does that happen?
It's really fun, and the fashion, and the handbags, and we just were, all of us, having so much fun. But I think she is such a beautiful girl inside and out, and she is turned out to be such a great friend as well. And so it's been fun. Yeah.
Would she ever be featured on the show?
I don't know about that. I'm sure one day, if it ever happens organically or something like that, but I think she's got her hands full with her acting career. She doesn't need...
Oh, no, I know. But do you ever have things happen like Jennifer Lawrence comes around, she gets drunk, or anything, I'm talking about any scenario, where it's not being filmed and you think, damn, that would have been so good if the cameras were here to capture that.
I think there's so many of those situations that pop up from time to time with lots of our friends. It's so funny. Yeah. But, I think that we just really try to be respectful of everyone's careers and everything that they're doing, so that, you don't have to have any crossover of what's going on, because it's just, we all have our hands full with our own respective things that we're doing. But she's a beautiful, beautiful friend, and I've kind of decided that she's one of my daughters. So,
I do love her.
I'm going to adopt her.
Look, stick around. We want to chat. There's so much to talk to the Kardashians about, Jackie.
I know.
Should I tell her about when we did the Caitlyn interview and how Caitlyn tried to...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, stand by, Kris. Don't go anywhere.
Like a fun topic.
I'm gonna have to tell you about when I had chatted to your ex. Well, you don't want to miss this. Stand by. It's coming up again. Kyle and Jackie O this morning here at Kiss FM. Kris Jenner is on the phone chatting with us this morning. I don't know whether you knew this, Kris, but we did an interview with Caitlyn. Wow, what an interview that was.
Yeah?
Oh, Caitlyn thought I was trying to crack on or something weird happened there. Remember she asked if was
what happened? Tell me what happened.
Well, I asked, I was going, me, I'm going full on, talking about the boobs, and, we didn't believe it at first, and it was weird to watch the old shows with the earrings and the hair, and he was doing, and then I started asking about, did he do the full surgery? Did he hack off the extra bit? And he was like, "Oh, you're in the gutter. You're in the gutter. You want to date? You want to date me?" And I was like, "What do you say?" When
what?
I thought, no, I didn't want to date.
Wow.
But that you guys, and then now just the girls talk to him. You guys haven't crossed paths in a while, right?
No.
Finish there.
Yeah, you just have to wish someone well and, move on.
Yep, move on. Well, I've got to ask you about a rumour I read the other day, which I did not believe to be true.
What?
But I'm going to ask it anyway.
Uh-oh.
You are in talks with Gwyneth Paltrow to do a reality show with Gwyneth and her ex, Chris Martin, about co-parenting. You pitched it to her at a party recently.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
Is this the first you've heard of it?
And it's 150% not true, but great idea.
I thought that wouldn't be true. I think they said it happened at Ellen's 60th. Were you even there at Ellen's 60th?
I heard that was wild.
I was at Ellen's 60th, and I had a wonderful time. It was a beautiful, beautiful party with so many of her fabulous friends, and some of, I had a ball.
Yeah. Did you guys have to sign any...
I did not run into Gwyneth.
Oh, you didn't? Okay,
no,
so you
Oprah was there, though. Oprah was there.
Oprah was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was... it was such an amazing list of people that were really fun to talk to and to see and to chat with, and she really had the turnout.
I can imagine. It sounded like...
It was star-studded.
Yeah, it sounds like it was the Oscars, almost.
Yeah, exactly.
That many celebrities were there.
I promise you. Well, Jennifer was there. Yep. Jennifer Lawrence. It was really, so we got to spend some time. It was fun.
Yeah. Do you get into those situations? Because, over here, sometimes I'll show up to a celebrity party and there'll be a celebrity enemy there that I don't really like, and no one even knows I don't like them, and then we just glare at each other. Do you have those? You don't have to name names, But, everyone's got those. People you just can't stand. And you just look at them across the room and you think,
because maybe they've had a go at the Kardashians
something
before.
like that. Do you have any of those? But you just keep a smiley face, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, listen. When someone has said something negative about you and you've never even met them, or they don't know anything about you or what your heart is like, or, what you even, know nothing about you.
Yeah, you want to slice their ears off with a butter knife, right? Oh, that's just me. Maybe you do.
Not quite. But you just kind of think, oh, wow, that's so interesting. And then you just, kind of size that person up for a moment. But that hasn't really happened in a long time.
Yeah.
I think that, most people that get to know the girls and get to know us, realize that, the chatter about anything that happened so long ago is sort of water under the bridge.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people how can you can't take away the success of everyone in your family and what a marvelous job it is and what a worldwide rating success it's been for so many years. I think at the beginning people might have been jealous.
Yeah, I think people are looking at you going, what are these people all about and what's going on here and how did this happen? But, we're almost finished filming season 15 right now.
Wow.
And, it'll be in a minute, in the flash of an eye after the summer we'll start season 16. So we're very, very blessed to be in this position and have so much fun, obviously, doing it as a family. And you just have to have the best intentions and the best wishes for everyone else and hope that, everybody feels the same.
What about your boyfriend? You still got the boyfriend there? What's bubbling on there? Yes.
Corey's great.
Yeah, he is.
Corey's,
And I got to admit, at the beginning, I thought, this is just a toy boy. She's going to use and abuse him. And there he still is. And I love that. I didn't know. I thought it was going to be a rebound. But you guys are solid. I love it.
I go to bed at 8 o'clock every night.
Here we go, guys.
So
Here we go.
The energy.
Don't have the energy to use and abuse them.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted at all times. I don't have time for games. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Fair enough. And what about all the stuff that's going on with Ryan Seacrest? Obviously, the whole family's worked with Ryan for many years because he started the Kardashians. And we've met Ryan on several occasions. And, I have to say, from what we've seen, it's really hard to believe that is a Ryan thing to do.
I don't believe it for 1 second, just quietly. That's just me.
I think, you know what, Ryan is such an amazing human being. He's beautiful inside and out. And he's been a loyal, true, dear friend of mine for, 11 years. And very close to my family. And I have nothing but great respect for him. And, I think that to plunge somebody into a situation where, you can't really, as someone else put it, I'm not a judge or the jury, and I don't, what happened to,
innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think we just have to remember stuff like that and remember that we're dealing with, people that have worked so hard and given so much to so many others and with great respect. I have a lot of respect for Ryan. I think he's a hardworking, great guy who's got a great character.
Yeah,
great integrity.
It is, yeah. There's certain allegations from certain people that ring true, and then there's others where you think, gosh, that doesn't sound right.
It's not the person that I've met.
Right. I think that's really, we all have to remember that. And it's that way in life. That's part of life, and in every case. And, you just have to do the best you can in life and be a good person, and the rest will take care of itself.
Stand by. More to come this morning as we chat with Kris Jenner here at the Kyle and Jackie O Show.
Kris Jenner takes over the Kyle and Jackie O Show. World's famous.
It's the Kyle and Jackie O Show this morning on the air chatting with Kris Jenner. Now, before you go, we're going to talk about the surrogacy of Kim and Kanye's baby. How far away before she pushes this baby out?
Oh, she's done.
She's done. Yeah, that was Chicago. It was named Chicago.
Chicago?
Did you miss all that?
Sorry, I've got to apologise. I've been down at the farm, so I've missed the whole birth of this baby.
Yeah,
what the hell?
I know, Chicago is 2 weeks older than Stormy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I'm feeling like I'm reading an old magazine down at the doctor's surgery now.
Well, you better hurry up and send flowers or something.
Oh, jeez, I'm going to be in trouble.
What's wrong with you? Kim's going to be so mad.
Don't tell her, please. I'm going to stand.
Where did Chicago come from, by the way?
What do you mean? It came out of a woman's vagina.
I mean the name.
Yeah.
Where did the name come from?
And Kanye came up with it. They came up with it.
He's from there, right? That's why.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's a Chicago boy.
He is.
Oh, well, there you go. That explains it then.
Yeah, well.
And they call her nickname is Shy.
Oh, Shy.
Oh, I like that.
So what do we got?
Isn't
Saint?
that sweet?
Do they still call the Northwest Nori? Or do they call her North?
North. We call her North.
Okay, so North, Saint, and Shy.
Yeah. What about little Dream?
Oh, Dream is a dream girl.
Absolutely.
She's so beautiful.
How is Rob?
She
Is he
is-
still the same shape as me? Because I still haven't done anything. The last time I spoke to you, you were going to put me and Rob together to do some exercise, and I'm still
I
the same.
know.
Nothing's changed my end. I'm
I
telling you.
know.
Nothing. I'm the same.
Rob's been eating really good, so he's on a good path. We'll get him there. I'm not worried.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Well, we're worried about Kyle, just FYI.
Oh, yeah, well, it's like he's in front of me now. I need to get a move on.
I know.
You know what you have to do? I just got somebody that had some really good advice about. I got myself a step counter,
Yeah.
and doing. Chloe and I have a competition now where we're seeing who can walk the most steps in the day. And so if you can get yourself, Kyle, a step counter and get out and walk, or even if you're on the air, just walk around your studio while you're doing interviews, while you're talking to me,
Yeah.
and you'll build up some steps. If you can do 12,000 steps a day, but by the way, that's not easy to do all the time.
12,000 steps a day? I would be lucky to do that a week.
You would actually, but it's true though. A friend of mine has those Fitbit things. She's lost so much weight, and she said all it was just walking.
Yeah,
and
well,
doing
no one
those
cares
steps.
about her. I don't want to hear that.
But it
woman's
does
success.
work. It works, right, Chris?
It works, Kyle. Come on.
I know.
I'll give you. If you could do 12,000 steps a day,
What did you give
I'll
me?
give you.
Give me one of those grandchildren.
Give him a great job. You got plenty to spare.
No.
I wanted to go on the Chloe's Fat Club show where she had all those fatties on there.
No, I'll give you some Kylie Cosmetics.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to look so good with a lip kit on. Oh, look, we'll let
Well,
you
you
go.
can give it to somebody you know.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to the missus. She loves all that stuff. You kids are doing so
Oh,
well.
that's great.
Chris, I'm so glad you're doing well. The whole family. We've met you back when all the kids were little, right at the beginning of this. And to watch everyone grow has been amazing. And we just love it.
Good to talk to you again, Chris. Thanks, hon.
Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much for your support and your kindness, and we really do appreciate you.
Kris Jenner on the air this morning. Thanks, hon.
Thanks,
Chat
Chris.
soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Sending love.
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 Dua Lipa here at